Hello, this is Brennan and welcome to Musings of the Mind. Today we're going to be talking about getting consistency out of your clients. This is going to be more focused towards people who are trying to make a program online, like trying to make some sort of online coaching program. One thing I've seen a big issue, especially in people who I've coached to do this, is like they want to go in, they want to provide all this value, they want to create this course, and then what happens, people come in, they just sort of half-ass it. And this is the thing, like, why do I charge clients when I coach them? Well, when I did coaching for free, I coached several of my friends and family members, people who I've met on the street, so on. And one thing I've noticed was very consistent. They would listen to my words. They'd be like, yeah, that's cool. I think that's an interesting concept. I'll think about that. Oh, that's interesting. I'll think about that. Oh, that's a fascinating idea. But they wouldn't fucking apply it. I even meet people who actively go against it, kind of rebel against any sort of coaching I have after asking for it, because I'm telling them that they need to get their act together and go do shit, as opposed to sit down and bitch about how much their life sucks. And this creates a problem where people they're just not dedicated. So and that's sort of when I made the decision in my life, in my career, that when I coach someone, I'm going to charge them at least a little bit of money. Why? So that they are invested. They need to be invested in making themselves better. They need to be invested in doing the work to be where they want to be, as opposed to coming in, just sort of wasting their time, wasting your time, so they'll have yet another opportunity to whine about how much their life sucks, as opposed to doing something to really try to alleviate that. And that's the thing. When you're setting up a coaching program, you should charge some money for it, or not like to be greedy, but to make the people who are coming in, make them invested, make them willing to follow your advice, and to make them make less excuses. Now, I think that there is a big excess here, and that is you have these people online who are scammers, who will come in and say, oh, if you only have $1,000 left in your bank account, oh, you should spend it on my course. Don't market like that. Don't use deceptive tactics like that. What you want to do is qualify it. You want to qualify your course. Say, here's what my course is for, or you should have this much upfront resources. You should have this amount of assets to do it. This is what I'm teaching you, and these are the things you need as a prerequisite in order to succeed in this course. You shouldn't be trying to milk people for all they're worth. You should be providing real value, and you should be charging people not so that you can make money, not so you can be a selfish bastard as all the scammers are, but so that the other people bring in commitment. Because when they put down money, they're statistically, every single time research is done, they're a lot more committed to what they put money in than the free shit. And then as a byproduct of bringing value, then you will have people, then you will make money. So, I mean, there's a lot of ways to do this. Like, I think it's sketchy, but I think sales funnels, I'll make a separate video on this. I think sales funnels and upsells can be an effective way of getting people hooked on your product and getting people in a not scammy way. But the problem is, especially with the sales funnel concept, it is so easy to turn a sales funnel from, say, here's my product and here's a couple other things I would like to sell you along with it if you'd like, into an emotionally manipulative piece of shit thing that makes you pay a lot more money than you think, using dirty, underhanded tactics. So I'll make a video on how to actually do a sales funnel in a ethical way. But again, I want to stress, but I really want to stress one point here, and that is to really wrap everything up. The reason why you are charging for a course is not so that you can be a selfish bastard and become a millionaire. The reason why you are charging for a course is to get commitment from your audience, so that you don't get a bunch of people who come into your course and just bitch about their life and aren't committed. You make them pay some money, upfront so that they are dedicated. Now, of course, you qualify it so that you're not scamming people. You say, well, you need to have this much, like let's say I'm teaching a course on how to make a business. You have this much upfront capital. You have this is how much the course is going to cost. You need to have this much money, these sort of resources in your life in order to succeed at business. If you don't have them, work on getting them, and then you can get to my course. But if you're struggling to feed your family, don't buy it. If you have the prerequisite assets, then come and buy my course. I'll teach you how to set up a business. Then when they buy the course, they'll have the assets, they'll have the commitment. And then what you do is you teach them, you provide them value, and as a byproduct, you will become wealthy. That's not the end goal. That's a byproduct of the end goal, which is to provide your knowledge, to take the fruit that is ripening on the tree that is you and provide it to the world. And I think that really wraps up my video. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great rest of your day. Please comment down below on anything you want me to talk about. Thank you very much. Bye.